Hello, everyone. This is Robert Landau with another episode of Health and Wellness Tips. I want to talk to you about gratitude, being thankful. How often are you thankful for the gift of each and every day? How often are you thankful and in a state of gratitude because of all the wonderful things that you have and have been given and that exist in your life, compared to focusing on all the not so great things that happen to be present in your life? Being thankful, being in the mindset and energy and state of gratitude is good medicine. It's healthy. And science is now starting to prove how healthy being in a state of gratitude happens to be. So praying can also be a form of gratitude, right? But when we pray, do we ask for things? Or when we pray, do we thank for things? Or maybe when we pray, do we do a little bit of both? No matter how you choose to pray, I think it's always important to give thanks. And like I alluded to before, I give thanks for the gift of another day. That's the most amazing gift in and of itself, to wake up this morning and to realize, wow, I have another day just to sort of wipe the slate of the past clean and make a wonderful day for myself. And this is important, no matter what happens. I read this article recently. As a matter of fact, just 3 days ago, when I was thinking about what I was going to talk to you about for this episode. And this article inspired me to talk to you about gratitude because it got me to thinking, Robert, do you spend more time thinking about what you don't have or what you've lost or how negative things might be or are going to be, as opposed to thanking for the things that you have? And you know, we take so many things for granted that we're able to see, that we're able to taste, that we're able to hear. And maybe we're not great at all those things, that we're able to walk, we're able to smile, we're able to cry. We might not be able to do all of those things like we once did, but we can still do them. We can still live life to the best that we can each and every day. But here's a little bit of that article that I want to share with you that helps shed light on the link between science and the fine art of being thankful, of gratitude. The article is called "Neuroscience Reveals Gratitude Literally Rewires Your Brain to Be Happier." This article appeared in a publication online called Daily Health Post. Very recently did it appear, on October 10th of 2020. Here's a little bit of the article that I want to share with you, and think about some of this information that the article reveals. It starts by saying, when you say thank you, do you really mean it, or is it just politeness to which you give little attention? Neuroscientists have found that if you really feel it when you say it, thank you, you'll be happier and healthier. The regular practice of expressing gratitude is not a new age, airy-fairy fad. It's a facet of the human condition that recaps true benefits to those who really mean it. Psychologists Dr. Robert Emmons of the University of California at Davis and Dr. Michael McCullough of the University of Miami published a study in 2015 that looked at the physical outcomes of practicing gratitude. 1/3 of the subjects in the study that they did were asked to keep a daily journal of things that happened during the week for which they were grateful. Another third in the study were asked to write down daily irritations or events that had displeased them. The last third of this study group were asked to write down daily situations and events with no emphasis on neither positive or negative emotional attachment. At the end of the 10-week study, each group was asked to record how they felt physically and generally about life. The gratitude group reported feeling more optimistic and positive about their lives than the other groups. That was the first group. In addition, the gratitude group was more physically active and reported fewer visits to a doctor than those who only wrote about their negative experiences. So if they were writing about their negative experiences, they were also thinking about their negative experiences, and they were also feeling their negative experiences. Careful what you think. Careful what you feel, what you choose to feel, because that's going to turn into something every time you do it. The next part of the article is called Better Physical Health, and it goes like this. Other research into the physical effects of gratitude report even more tangible results. Focusing on the positive and feeling grateful can improve your sleep quality and reduce feelings of anxiety and depression. Furthermore, levels of gratitude correlate to better moods and less fatigue and inflammation, reducing the risk of heart failure even for those who happen to be susceptible. That's this article. That ain't me talking. Next little bit of this article is under this heading, Gratitude and Your Brain. The reasons why gratitude is so impactful to health and well-being begins in the brain. In a neurological experiment conducted by researchers at the University of California at Los Angeles, brain activity was measured using magnetic resonance imaging as subjects were induced to feel gratitude by receiving gifts. The areas of the brain showing increased activity were the anterior cingulate cortex and medial prefrontal cortex, those associated with moral and social cognition, reward, empathy, and value judgment. This then led to the conclusion that the emotion of gratitude supports a positive and supportive attitude towards others and a feeling of release from stressors. Gratitude activates the hypothalamus as well, with downstream effects on metabolism, stress, and various behaviors. The positive influence of gratitude on mental health continues past a particular event if the emotion is relived through thought. So how we choose to continually think about something, positive or negative, makes a huge difference in how we feel and how our health turns out to be. So, being in a gratitude, no, if there is such a word, state of mind is hugely important. So in closing, I would like to impress upon you the following. Be thankful for everything you've ever been given in your life up until this moment. You are loved. You are deeply cared for, no matter what your mind chatter might want to tell you otherwise. And it's not only over now. Continue to greet each day with an open heart, with an open mind, and with a large amount of gratitude. You are not alone. There is somebody or something who cares deeply about you. And it's not only family, it's not only friends, it's not only staff, it's not only this, it's not only that. It is the force of creation that brought us here, that keeps us here, and that will care for us when we leave here. How about being grateful for that? For being part of this incredible energy and force that is life, that is love, that is joy, that is happiness, that is you, that is me. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks for tuning in. This has been Robert Landau, Live Life Well TV, host, in gratitude for you spending your time with me. We'll see you on the next episode. God bless.